Hello everybody and welcome back to Expert Examiner IELTS. My name is Glyn and in this video we have another practice speaking test. Let's check it out. Good afternoon, my name is Glyn. Would you please tell me your full name?
My name is Antonio and my surname is Zagalo.
And what should I call you?
Antonio.
Okay, thank you,
Please.
Antonio. Now, in this first part of the test, I'm going to ask you some questions about yourself. Do you work or do you study?
I'm currently a high school student, and my plan is to study for higher in university after graduating.
And what are some of your favorite subjects at school?
Actually, English and chemistry, because with English, I have my ambition with English when I was young. And with chemistry, I gotta tell you, this is one of my favorite subjects because it was inspired by the series Breaking Bad, which is about a teacher that like cook meth to thrive and like makes and meat.
And do you like your teachers at school?
Probably not. Their like ideology are kind of outdated, so they kind of manipulate the students too much, but I'm fine with that.
And what kind of facilities does your school have?
Well, I'm just studying at a public school in Vietnam, so the facility is kind of like old and I think it's comfortable for me, but with some people it's kind of hot in the summer and it makes like uncomfortable sense of like studying.
Now, I'd like to talk to you about friends. Do you have a lot of friends?
Well, I actually do have a lot of friends because myself is an extrovert, so I like talking to people. But with companion is a different things. So I kind of like have high standard in making friend. I'm okay with making a lot of friends, but with companion is a different stories.
And how often do you see your friends or companions?
It would probably like every day. But with my companion, we have like really few times in a month to meet each other because we often like in so many like occupations that stop us from meeting each other, like studying or like learning English like this.
Now, let's talk about movies. Do you like watching movies?
Oh, I gotta tell you, I'm a movie geek. I really like movie, especially the movie that called The Godfather, which is about Italian mafias and some stuff, etc.
And do you prefer watching movies at home or in the cinema?
Um, I probably prefer to watch movie at the cinema because I really like the sense of the cinema because it's very crowded when the movie is like mainstream and the atmosphere is really cool. They got really like um maximum level of air conditioner and I really like the scenery too. The scenery is really picturesque and it was fulfilled.
And when did you last go to the cinema?
It would be like a month ago when I go watch the re cinematic version of Oppenheimer.
Okay, thank you. Now, in this next part of the test, I'm going to give you a topic and I would like you to speak about this topic for 1 to 2 minutes. But before that, you will have 1 minute to prepare for your talk and you may take notes if you wish. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
I will now share the topic on my screen. Can you see the topic?
Of course.
I'd like you to describe an item of clothing or clothes that is special to you. Your 1 minute of preparation time starts now. Okay, that's the end of your preparation time. To remind you, you will have between 1 and 2 minutes to give your talk, and I will let you know when the time is up. Can you start speaking now, please?
Yes. So currently I'm learning how to play guitar, and one of my favorite artists would be Eric Johnson when his genre is jazz and some kind of stuff. Like, so he has a iconic suit that he always wear when he goes to the live band, is the marching band jacket. And I found this one interesting for me, and I just got it from the thrift shop. I mean, when I record guitar, I wear this marching band jacket as a favor, um reminding me of Eric Johnson, which really makes me like looking like my idol. And moreover, when I got this one, it cost me about like $100 in the unit of US. And to explain why it is special to me, because of my ambition and my passion to music when I was young. And Eric Johnson inspired me a lot, especially he's the reason why I picked up my guitar. And when wearing this is kind of like a sense of having his soul in my mind. So I probably feels like my play is just getting smoother and getting hype, and it's just so peak. I believe so.
Okay,
And
thank you.
yeah,
All right, so you've been talking about an item of clothing that's special to you. Now I'd like to move on and talk about clothes and fashion in general. Does your country have any kind of traditional clothing?
yeah, they have ao yai, which is a kind of female clothing that is popular and famous for the world, and it really made up the women's like beauty. It's really engaging.
Mhm. And how often do you see people wearing this type of clothing?
Well, this type of clothing is kind of popular in my country because it often used in public occupation, like teaching and like doing for the government.
Mhm. And how important is it to wear fashionable clothes in your country?
Mm, it is like very hype to wear a fashionable clothes in my country because people like beauty in my country and they really rate it as a kind of a high level in the society. So that kind of like illustrate the illustrate the rank of that people in the country.
Mhm. So you say that maybe the type of clothes that you wear can show something about your status in society. Do you think the clothes that people wear can also show something about their personality?
Yes, I believe so. Because when a people decide to pick up a clothes and wear it, it would be related um to their hobbies or their favorite sense of looking. For example, with a man who is like old-fashioned and easygoing, he would likely to wear a t-shirt or a jeans in order to display to every people in the public that is fine and is okay with that.
Mhm. What are the advantages and disadvantages of buying clothes online?
The disadvantages of the advantages of buying clothes online is you can find different like different kind of clothes and different varieties like immobily. You don't have to move out of your house. So it's really convenient, and they have different size too. And I believe that the disadvantage of buying clothes online is the rug pull, because people are often like displayed wrongly when they sell their stuffs online, and and moreover you're unable to check if the size is suitable for you. So it like spend a lot of time to in order to find the real size, because you have to exchange with the shops with the seller.
And is it popular in your country for people to dress up in some type of fancy costume?
Well, it's not popular in my country at all because people are often easygoing, and when they go out, they don't mind too much about their look and their appearance. So they're likely to wear like comfortable clothes instead of fancy. The fancy one is for special occasion, actually, like going for a restaurant or going for a party.
And how popular are things like costume parties where people like dress up like as ghosts or vampires or something like this?
Well, in my country, it depends on the religion because, when it comes to carnival, we would think about Halloween. But in my country, people are like follow Buddhist, which is the official religion in my country. So they won't likely to have these kind of tradition. So they won't dress up like that in
Okay.
special occasion.
All right. Thank you. That is the end of the test. All right, so I hope you enjoyed that speaking test with Antonio. Do comment below on what score you think he got for this. Of course, I will upload another video soon with comments and feedback and scores for this performance. Of course, if you would like to have your own free practice mock speaking test with feedback, please do get in touch with me. Information on how to contact me is given below. And also, if you'd like a writing check, I'm also doing those at the moment too. But for now, I'll leave it there. Thank you very much, and goodbye.